It is a jungle out there. At least that's what the 9 and 10 weather garden has looked like this summer. Last week, Tom looked over the raised beds with broccoli, carrots, peppers, and lettuce growing. This week, he shows us how the bell peppers, green beans, and tomatoes are shaping up.
We are in midsummer heat, and Justin, the vegetables are looking fantastic. A couple of bell peppers right here, incredible. The plants themselves, Justin, what do you think here? I mean, dairy dew and everything, just combination, look fantastic, don't you think?
Yeah, it's really coming along. You know, harvest has begun. I think the plants are looking phenomenal. I mean, it's producing, and it's just doing exactly what we want.
Hard to complain about stuff like this. Now, last week, did a lot of work at the other garden, took a look at those guys. Week before that, looking at the tomatoes, how we worked on these, cleared out some of the nasty plants. Now, green beans, they're still growing, but you can tell there's a little color in spots.
Yeah, so the green beans are doing well. We're getting good green beans underneath, but as you see here, it may need a little bit of maybe some nutrient put back on it. We do have a product. It's a Veggie Blaster. We make it right here in Michigan, and if you did not use, it depends on what you use on the bottom of it, to grow in. If you may need some help or you see some yellowing plants, this product, you just hook onto your hose and you go ahead and feed it, and things will start coming back. Mother Nature will take over, but you got to feed it and get those plants from stop being yellow, start producing fruit. Gotcha.
Now, my one thing is I know some of the plants were very shadowed over by the tomato plants being so large that maybe that's why they're a bit yellow, lack of sunlight. But tomato plants are crazy big right now. I mean, take a look at all that, and I mean, in just a couple days, they grew so much, like I need to get a larger stake to get them to go higher. And so I can cut it off so they don't grow any higher, so they just grow and ripen up.
Yeah, again, we talked about it last week. Don't be afraid to prune some of those. It seems like you're cutting away from something, but you're gaining more. So just know what you're doing and cut away the stuff that can help the other produce better fruit.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Just 2 weeks ago, I trimmed a lot of this back, and so much is filled back in. And of course, we're going to see some red, which is fantastic to see. We're going to have a great season with these tomatoes, and I think they'll be great in just a few weeks' time.
I hope you like cherry tomatoes.
I know, just
because you
just
have a few of them.
Yeah, I think I'd be giving them out to a lot of people.
All right.
Yes. Well, that's this week. The second growing bed we have out here, our raised bed. Next version is going to the zucchini, which have been enormous the last couple weeks. We'll talk about them and our flower bed coming up next week.